All right, we're back here at Main Street getting this job going. We got all of our outdoor units set. They're piped in, they're wired up with high voltage and low voltage. So we're pretty much done out here for right now. Inside, we have a few things to finish up, but we'll show you what we got going on there. All right, we got the air handlers all mounted in here. Again, we have them wired up with low voltage, high voltage, and our refrigerant line sets. We're still in the rough-in phase. They wanted us to get the air handlers all mounted on the wall, but we have the disconnects out of them. We have the disconnects actually inside the boxes right now because we don't want anyone turning them on. We also left the return openings closed because we know they're going to be doing drywall, so we want to make sure that there's no drywall dust, mud, tape, stuff like that gets inside the unit. So once they're completely done with drywall and sanding, then we'll be able to come back. We'll wire up the thermostats. We'll get these doors taken off. When we take the doors off, we're also going to run the drains from the condensate drain down to the floor drain in the units. And then on these units, since they're wall mounted air handlers, we'll put a secondary safety switch in the secondary drain so that if the primary drain backs up or gets clogged, it will actually shut the system down to prevent any flooding, because we do have finished areas below us. So anytime there's a finished area below us or the unit itself is within a finished area, we want to put condensate pans, drain switches, float switches, just safety measures so that we don't flood anything. We don't want any water issues. For the bathroom exhaust in some of these units, we had to use a fire-rated exhaust fan. Basically, the reasoning is that in the event of a fire, we want to make sure that the fire gets suppressed inside this unit and it doesn't travel to other units. So with this exhaust fan right here, we have a fire damper on the right side being held by a fusible link. What happens is if that link hits a certain temperature, the link is physically going to melt, and when it melts, that fire damper is going to shoot across and close up the damper so that no air can travel through it, and that's going to prevent the spread of a fire. You can also see right next to it this can light. The electricians had to put a fire rated hat on it, again, so that if there's a fire, the fire gets suppressed right there inside the hat and it doesn't travel to other spaces, causing more damage. That's pretty common in commercial jobs. You have to fire rate certain stuff so that it's all to local code.